3 สวัสดีครับ Welcome back to our class
นมัสการเจ้าค่ะ
Good afternoon, Mompi.
Hope everyone doing good
ครับอาจารย์
ครับ
Navakap Ajan eat pape eat koi kauli. We have
สวัสดี
live in the
Oh.
forest. Only the kauli or raining only.
good weather นะ
Yes, good weather.
Chiang Mai today is getting hot by and also some areas still flood there's a flooding area there are many area that was flooding today I may come to talk with you maybe 1 hour and then after that I'm going to join the ceremony at my temple okay last time remember we did some exam right some tests precept number 1 number 2 and the score is already here but very sorry I forgot to put the name so I got only your mark I didn't got your name it's my mistake my mistake my fault so I need you to redo again so I hope you still remember your answer from the previous
Oh my God.
yeah sorry for that when I check it I got many good score but I don't know and this belong to who because I forgot to put a name on there so I put the name there and you do for me again with precept number 1 number 2 okay and the next week we are going to do precept number 3 number 4 for the test because you need to collect your kind of like your score it's sorry for this so I will send the link to can I send to the chat in the chat also okay right okay so I will send again to the chat link very sorry for this okay and I sent to the chat so everyone can you see that it's kind of like just revise your knowledge that we passing precept number 1 number 2 number 3 number 4 and then we are going to start with today is number 5 right ใช่ไหมแม่ชีมนวลี
ใช่ค่ะ
okay
No sorry yes
อืม
we still cannot get the link อาจารย์
I sent to the chat in
in the
this
chat line group right
the Zoom chat
Zoom chat
yes
Zoom chat also not
cannot see so I sent to the live group
okay
I'm able to open. I'm
Unable-
able to open the. Yes.
let me check unable to open the link let me
I can open the link.
so now you can open the link or can't
I can.
okay
I'm able. Yes.
okay what about the other oh yeah can I put to the live group
Rajan, we can open the link on the Zoom
chat line.
You can open right now, right?
Yes, we were able to open on the Zoom link.
Okay. So then you can do it.ท่านเควินทำข้อสอบใหม่นะพอดีลืมใส่ชื่อ my fault
If the score fell down, so don't blame us นะอาจารย์
don't worry yes
โอ้ยมีสิทธิ์ต้องทำใหม่หมดทั้ง2 อันละมั้งรู้สึกว่าพุทธประวัติก็ไม่ได้ใส่ชื่อนะ
ศีลข้อ 1 ข้อ 2 เลย แต่ว่าพระอาจารย์รอบนี้ใส่ติดกัน ค่อยๆทำนะฮะไม่เป็นไร
I think maybe we have to do the exercise, both also the history of Buddha, because also I checked the link last week link. I think no name that everyone put to ต้องทำใหม่แน่เลยค่ะพระอาจารย์เพราะรู้สึกพุทธประวัติก็ไม่มีไปดูแล้วไม่มีชื่อใส่ชื่อเหมือนกัน
ของพุทธประวัติของอาจารย์อะไร
yes
นะ
อาจารย์สมบูรณ์ค่ะ
อ๋อเขาไม่มีใส่ชื่อใช่ไหม
also the same
แย่เลย
no column for the name of the student
อ๋อก็ไม่เป็น
I
ไร
check
ก็
back
แล้ว
my
แล้วแต่
God
อาจารย์เขาถ้าเขาให้ทำก็
history of the Buddha very long answer
อ๋อลองทำอันนี้ไปก่อนใจเย็นๆไม่ต้องเครียดนะก็ค่อยทำไป สวัสดีครับ เสร็จหมดแล้วเนาะ everyone finish right done
yes finish and submit already
okay very good sorry for make you a little bit suffer my mistake okay so actually today it will be the precept number 5 precept number 5 it seems like a very simple right it seems like a very simple precept but actually there's some other how do you say that some other points that quite important for humans to practice okay, for human to practice about the health, or also more body and mind, body and mind that need to think about that, because it's very, how to say that, it's very um important for humans, that as a human, and translate to Bali, which is we translate as manusa. Manusa means the person who has the mind with higher quality of the mind. Manusa is different from kon. Manusa is different from kon. Konก็ it could be like, actually we know in Thai words and Bali word little bit slight about this thing, okay? So that's why we try to understand the word manusa, and then when manusa or humans is a kind that can develop, can change, can do the moral thing. Some immoral, they will not follow, they will not do that. So this is kind of the precept, the last one for the general people that should observe. In today class, last the last day and last week we talked about precept number 4. So that talk about a false speech, and the false speech also including so many speech that can cause you yourself suffer, or maybe cause the other suffer too, right? So that's why um, when we talk about Musavata Veramani, is a kind that it seems like it is very simple, but in actually when we go to details, there are some other things inside there that need us to uh, learn or to understand more about um, the precept of each one of them. Okay. So the 5 precepts, the precept, 5 precepts, and the last one is abstaining from intoxicants. And this is the most important precept. The last time I asked you that, what do you think that which one is the most important precept? And you said that the precept that most important is the precept number 5. Because what? Because precept number 5, it is the important thing in Buddhism. Why we say that? Because precept number 5 is a precept that uh, concern with not only your body, but also concerned with the mind. And when somebody drink and get drunk, that's quite dangerous for he himself or to the other. When we talk about mind and body, mind is a part of the body, right? Mind is a part of the body. So when somebody mind is good, you can see that when you talk with him, with her, the quality mind, they speak very calm, very peaceful. But in case that if anyone their mind is not good quality, maybe is covered or occupied by um, greed, greed, anger, hatred, or anger, hatred, and delusion. Okay, all this mind it was occupied by all these kilesa or the primates. Then when whatever they do, they kind of like the aura or some kind of the behave going to show that they need to take something from the other like that. So this is one of the thing that we try to share for people to understand about the 5 precept that is very important and for all human. I put the hippopotamus because in Thailand she is very famous now. She's become a celebrity. She becomes celeb and she becomes superstar right now. Uh, uh, this is the 5 precept. The overview we already done. Panatipata Veramani. Atina, and then Kame, and then Musa, and then the last one is Surame Raya Machapama. So today we go to the topic number 5, and we are going to see the definition. The definition of the definitions of 5 precepts or understanding. So they mentioned that the 5 precepts or abstain from the 5 precepts is concerned with the refrain from consumption, about something that it can um, did some got some effect to us or even body or mind, as I mentioned in the earlier. Okay, so we need to maintain a clear our mind. Our mind, if our mind is clear, they say the light, the sun, or the moon that we can see through. But whenever the clouds cover in our area, then we cannot see the moon and the sun clearly. Same thing in our human mind. If there's a kilesa or hatred or some delusion, there's a delusion, hatred, or kind of desire or greed is covered, or your mind was covered or occupied by all these kilesa, then our mind will not clear. So many people around the world, they addict to alcohol, and then you see that every people that addict to alcohol, their health is not good enough. It's not good enough, and body gets they can show up to the physical or they fake something like that. And the intoxicant can also create is a kind of how to say that is can change the people, right? Can change the people from the normal people to the other people. And the intoxicants, why here they mention about unwholesome action. Okay, normally people that are conscious or they are mindful, they will they still can remember, they can know what is right, what is wrong. But if someone drink alcohol, then their life going to change because they cannot they kind of like if they never like not talkative, right? So sometimes they drink alcohol so become talkative or something like this. And then uh the for the ethical conduct, okay, the ethical conduct actually the Buddha's teaching is try to live our life is for the better, because alcohol can maybe can many people think that the alcohol can solve the problem or can solve their suffering, but actually just for a short term. For the long term, they need to suffer because they are not solving with the original or the cause of suffering like that. Many people turn themselves to drinking because they want to free from suffering, but that is not the solution according to the Buddha's teaching. That can solve the permanent suffering. So why abstain from intoxicant? Everyone know that why we need to do that. Okay. So in Pagod, intoxicant. Okay, intoxicant that can make ability of people or the decision is a drop down. And then unwholesome action, as I mentioned that, okay, when if they drink and they not get drunk, it's okay. But if they also get drunk, that's dangerous. So that's cause it could cause them to be do something as an unwholesome thing. Disturb mindfulness. So this is kind of like if people who are got drink or get drunk, so exactly that they cannot conduct themselves as the moral or normal people or cannot meditate or whatever. Okay, next, this is kind of like they mention about then what are the intoxicants? Okay, intoxicant definition mention about something that alter the mind or leads to the headlessness. Headlessness. So actually, we know that alcohol, recreational drug, and certain medications when abused. Okay, so in this case, not only alcohol drinking, not only the alcohol. Everyone can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The alcohol, not only alcohol, but also concern, including drugs. Drugs like morphine. Actually, we use for to help for the pain. But if we use again and again, that it could cause us addict to suffering too. So that's why kind of like, do you think like smoke or cigarette is a kind of intoxicant too, or what do you think?
I think it's also because it's make the one who have cigarette also addict, right?
Yes. So as I mentioned that, uh, like the definition mentioned about when you use this, right, and then it will cause you to addict. Yes, maybe not very big problem, but I think when we smoke in some area, right? When we smoke some area and maybe the other people they are not smoke, but if we continually smoke like this, the impact that cause other life suffering like cancer something. So that's why smoking or cigarette is a part, is a, we can consider is a part of the intoxicant or drugs like that. Because when we talk about intoxicants, so maybe most of people understand that that's only alcohol, but also concluding drugs, and cigarette is a part of the drugs as well that people smoke and then they can addict to. Okay. Yeah, everyone know like alcohol, uh, cannabis, and then opium. Opiates or any other things that can kind of like make the decision is lost or something like this. Okay, many drugs that, like I heard some friend they go to the bar, to the bar or to the discotheque for entertainment, but sometimes they put some drug, and that is kind of action. As I told you, that is a unwholesome action that will be happen. Okay, so as I mentioned that all these drugs, when the Buddha time, there's a monk that he uh, actually he is very good monk, and when he teach people, they are very respect to him. So they think that this is um, very good water. So they offer to the monks, and finally the monks, he cannot control himself. Even the Buddha come, and that's why at the beginning that Buddha mentioned about the monk should keep ourselves from drinking alcohol. This is the one of the thing. Um, is any one of you realize, or any one of you used to hear or heard about the people who do kind of like um, the first alcohol in the human's history? Have you ever heard any who are the first one that generate or make alcohol like that?
Mm.
Have you heard some story from that?
Not yet.
Who are the first person that create alcohol?
Mm.
ท่านเควินเคยได้ยิน Have you ever heard about that?
I'm not sure, but some master tell me maybe the alcohol, the first alcohol from the the birds the bird eat some foods and the food falling on the ground and have some water in the bowl and
Okay.
then after that the นายพราน
Hmm.
bring นายพรานsaw แล้วนายพราน eat oh it's so very nice after นายพราน eat and he bring back home for give someone eat I'm not sure
Yeah, good. For the history of alcohol, we don't know, but actually by the Buddhist kind of like literature, Buddhist literatures, there's a story mentioned, like Kevin mentioned that um there's a tree, okay, there's a tree, and then like the tree, he kind of like this, two branches, and there's some hole between the branches of this. Up there's some fruit that's already ripe, and then the fruit, they fall down to this hole, and then once the passing by like 1-2 weeks, the water then mix with the fruit, right? So become alcohol. And then actually the hunter, okay, on a plan, the hunter actually he go to hunt for the bird, but once he saw the bird drink that water, and then all bird just like cannot fly, so they just like move it down. Okay, they move it down, and then that is the uh, the hunter think that, hey, what is the miracle of this water? So that's why he tried to come up there. He sees just only water, but he thought that that probably is a kind of miracle water. So that's why he tastes that water, but oh, it's good taste, huh? And after he tastes, so he get drunk, right? So he was so happy with that. So he thought, oh, very nice water. That's why he took all this water to offer to the king. Then the king tasted that, and the king liked it, but because at that time very limited, and then they going to investigate that. Oh, why this kind of miracle water? And they try to figure out. Finally, they took all the fruit and make themselves. So that is the history about literature history in Buddhism. Talk about that. But for like scientifics, we don't know that who are the real who are the real who are the first one that create the intoxicant or the alcohol like that. I have some video like animal for you, but I'm not sure is here or not. Let me check a little bit.
ยาเมื่อต้นมารูล่าออกผลสักครั้งผลของต้นมารูล่ามีรสชาติอร่อยมากแต่ในตอนแรกก็เก็บกินไม่ได้ง่ายๆต้องว่องไวหรือแข็งแรงเท่านั้นถึงจะได้ส่วนแบ่งแสนอร่อยนี้ไม่ถึงสัปดาห์ต่อมาผลมารูล่าก็สุกงอมเต็มที่และเริ่มร่วงหล่นจากต้นจากนั้นฝูงสัตว์จึงพากันมาห้อมล้อมกินผลมารูล่าสุกงอมเหล่านี้ ผลมารูล่าเข้าไปหมักตัวอยู่ในท้องของพวกสัตว์และกลายเป็นเหล้าดีกรีสูงเมื่อต้นมารูล่าออกผล
I think many of you already have seen this video before, but this is a kind of to show you about a little bit
สักครั้ง
uh
ผลของต้นมารูล่ามีรสชาติอร่อยมาก แต่ในตอนแรกก็เก็บกินไม่ได้ง่ายๆต้องว่องไวหรือแข็งแรงเท่านั้นถึงจะได้ส่วนแบ่งแสนอร่อยนี้แต่ไม่กี่สัปดาห์ต่อมาผลมารูล่าก็สุกงอมเต็มที่และเริ่มร่วงหล่นจากต้นจากนั้นฝูงสัตว์จึงพากันมาห้อมล้อมกินผลมารูล่าสุกงอมเหล่านี้ผลมารูล่าเข้าไปหมักตัวอยู่ในท้องของพวกสัตว์และกลายเป็นเหล้าดีกรีสูงขากลับบ้านพวกมันก็เริ่มออกอาการแปลกๆก็ไม่เชื่อคำเตือนนี่นะ เมาไม่ขับ
Cannot walk. Even the world. We should give all the one who drank to see this video so that they can see themselves when they drank.
So you see that even in an animal, when this is kind of fruit, when they eat, right, and we come to the abdomen, so it mark a color, they change into alcohol. That's why many animals, when they eat this, and then they become uncontrollable for themselves like that. You see, like a monkey or another animal, actually, when they are not drunk, they may be scared, like Mu Bao or the pig, right? If they're not drunk, they will be scared about the lion. But if they get drunk like this, then they're not scared about lion, or it's easy for lion to catch its eat. So the intoxicant that I mentioned to everyone here that it is not only the alcohol but also including all the drugs that can addict to people, and that's also create wholesome or wholesome unwholesome to people who are if they cannot control themselves. Okay, I next class I'm going to talk about the now we talk only the definitions of alcohol, and then next class I will talk about how intoxicants impact to our mind, how this thing impact to our mind, and then we also talk about the solution if we have some friend and they suffer from work or they suffer from any other thing and then become alcohol addict or whatever. So we can find a solution and some. Next week we are going to do more a test of precept number 3 and number 4. Okay, and let's prepare for that. So today I have to go to the temple activity because we have some celebrating to the monks, and then I will stop right now, and then we may have another break for you and see you next week again. Sorry for this week that inconvenient, and I hope everyone doing good. Okay, bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you หลวงพี่
ครับ
Thank you หลวงพี่